Denzel Crocker plots another elaborate attempt to witness Timmy's fairies at work by setting up a crybaby doll stuck in a tree conveniently across from his house. However, his mother Dolores barges in to inform him of the lava lamp his Uncle Albert sent back, causing Crocker to miss Timmy wishing up a magic escalator to save the doll. After shoving his mother out of his room and seeing Timmy throw the doll behind him before it explodes, Crocker decides to take out his frustrations by rubbing the lamp, freeing Norm the Genie. Upon learning that Crocker knows Timmy, he joins forces with him to get revenge. Therefore, Norm helps grant Crocker's wishes, create an elaborate death trap for Timmy. Just as Crocker is about to use his third wish after wishing up some girders and concrete, Norm tells him that he can simply wish for more wishes. After doing so, Crocker sets up his trap, which is a monument to Timmy shaped like two F's joined together, called the Arc de Failure. The plan is to blow it up and have the debris fall on Timmy. After that, they can pry his fairies from his dead hands. Just Timmy gets into position. Crocker pushes down on the detonator, only for one half of the monument to fall on him, while the other half remains standing still. After he recovers with help from Norm's powers, Norm tries suggesting to Crocker he simply wish for Timmy to Mars, where there's no air. However, Crocker stubbornly refuses to, saying that Timmy must be destroyed on Earth. He then wishes for a giant unstable boulder on top of Dimsdale and Gulch and magical painting skills, so he could paint an image of Trixie Tang standing with two ice cream cones in her hands in front of a tunnel on a stone wall. Norm guesses that the plan is for Timmy to crash into the painting, thereby creating vibrations that will bring the boulder crashing down on him. Crocker gladly tells him he's right. However, Norm predicts the plan will fail and goes to hide behind a nearby rock formation, and Crocker joins him. As Timmy is running by, Crocker weakly tries impersonating Trixie. Norm openly questions if he has ever even talked to a girl, and who would ever fail for that? But amazingly, Timmy falls for the trick, only for the painting of Trixie to come to life and hand Timmy one of the ice cream cones and jump on his bike with him as Timmy rides through the tunnel in the painting. Confused and frustrated about this wily coyote-esque fail, Crocker attempts to run into the painting, only to stop and pat the wall, not willing to fall for that. But he has another of his spasms, causing him to slam into the painting as the boulder falls on him. Norm gives him an umbrella. The boulder then falls on Crocker. On the third day, Norm sets up an elaborate trap that will have the domino effect of getting feathers glued to Timmy and sending him into a chicken restaurant to be cooked in a vat of hot spices. Yet again, the easy way out of wishing Turner to Mars is ignored. Norm also questions if Crocker's ear is on his neck rather than his head. Noticing that Norm failed to place roller skates on Timmy's doorstep, Crocker goes out to place them himself. But his night vision goggles are attracted to the giant magnet, causing Crocker to experience another self-boil, as he winds up in the restaurant receiving a number of burns and allergies to the various spices meant for Turner, making him extremely itchy. Turning to his classroom at Dimsdale Elementary, Crocker reveals that he has countless more crazy plans to take down Timmy, which could forever keep Norm attached to the raving lunatic he now calls Master. Crocker then notices that Norm has gone. In Timmy's house, the 10-year-old boy is commenting what a good day it has been when Norm turns up, declaring that he will have his revenge. His fairies stand up to defend him, only for Norm to explain that he really wants to get revenge on Crocker, who was so blinded by his insanity he refused to listen to Norm, but had the perfect plan to eliminate Turner. After arranging for Timmy to take possession of his lamp, makes a suggestion to his new master. On Mars, Crocker is suffocating from the lack of air. Norm and Timmy are watching from afar, while the latter is holding a pizza with a spacesuit's claw. Norm taunts the suffering Crocker for not listening to his suggestion about Mars, then asks Timmy how he's going to use up his last two wishes and offers to fix Timmy's teeth.